Yeah, no, you clap too loud, you're all going to prison, too. So it was, I was going to say historic, but it was really just a very weird day in our country's history today. A day that was unimaginable 4 years ago, and it's still pretty hard to wrap your head around. The guy, never mind. He's, this morning I woke up, our son got into our bed like early in the morning and peed in the bed. And so we got out of bed and the dog had pooped in the hallway right out front and peed on the wall. And that was just an appetizer for the rest of the day, really. President McRib is back for a limited time, only 4 years. Today at noon Eastern, our long national nightmare was officially sworn in. Another time, a second time. Donald Trump became the first convicted felon to be sworn in as president of the United States today. He is selling inauguration Bibles to celebrate. He launched a new meme coin over the weekend to the tune of, some say, $41 billion. He launched his own cryptocurrency days before he became president. I hope we all understand how crazy that is. The president of the United States following in the footsteps of the Hawk-Tuah girl. And it was below freezing in Washington today. It's the only reason that Bible didn't burst into flames when they swore Trump in. They had to move the festivities indoors, which was actually better for Trump, harder for Melania to escape. As is tradition, except for 4 years ago when Trump refused to do it, the outgoing first couple welcomed the incoming president and first lady, which was interesting to watch. Trump actually got involved in Melania's outfit for this ceremony. A lot of people are talking about it. He told her he thought it would be super hot if she dressed like a goth Al Capone. And so she did. We found Carmen Sandiego. And then Biden and Trump rode together to the Capitol in a limousine like a divorced couple on their way to their kid's graduation. Jill Biden rode with Melania Trump. They both cried the whole way there, different reasons. But overall, unlike the last time, there was a lot of respect paid to tradition. Kamala Harris invited J.D. Vance to the vice president's residence at the Naval Observatory for a ceremonial humping of the Millard Fillmore futon. It was a short drive to the Capitol for Biden and Trump, though I'm sure it seemed very, very long. There they are. The reporters, they asked Joe Biden what his message for the day was, and he said joy was his message for the day, which I think that's the name of the nurse who gives him his sponge baths. The whole thing was very formal. You could see Melania Trump being escorted into the rotunda by her new boyfriend. Of course, I'm kidding about Donald and Melania are very, very much in love. You can see here they had a very sweet moment. They shared almost a kiss. I guess she didn't want to mess up his makeup, so the whole Trump family came out of their holes to celebrate. First, marionette-in-law Jared Kushner is back. You can see him here saying hello to all the billionaires who showed up. And before taking a seat, this was interesting. Jared said hello to, didn't say hello to Marco Rubio, but did sit right on Mark Zuckerberg's lap. A lot of people were surprised to see the former Vice President Mike Pence show up, but he did. No, that's not him. That is definitely not him. Do we have Mike Pence? Mike Pence, the last time he was in the building, he was being chased by a man dressed as a buffalo, but he showed up anyway. He showed up without mother. Karen Pence opted not to celebrate the man who was all good with a bunch of yahoos killing her husband. Mike is actually the fun one in the couple. The award for best dressed at today's inauguration, let's go back to that, went to Senator John Fetterman, who it looked like his mom interrupted his Fortnite game and forced him to come downstairs. You know, John, even Adam Sandler wears a suit to the Golden Globes. After he was sworn in, Trump gave his second inaugural address, which I have to say was more ominous than I anticipated.
In order to ensure the security and continuing stability, the Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
That's right. Emperor Palpatine hands his back. It was not an uplifting or even well-written speech. Trump said the golden age of America begins right now. Twice, he bragged about a landslide victory. That was in no way a landslide victory.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
Did he say America's decline is over? Yeah, America's decline is over. In fact, it's right over there. There it is. Later on, the